Back inboard to Pavlich, back to Neil. Well worked. Can they finish? That's a splendid finish. Lockie Neal, still only 18 years of age.
That was an ordinary kick too. They're getting a little bit too cute, the Hawks.
Ballantyne doesn't even look, didn't need to. 2 in a row, Freo. Broughton to Clark, up and plucks it. So for 3 in a row, that's what he has ahead of him. And keeps the door open.
On the very last line, delicate operation, and now Pavlich on the break. Clark out to his right, he'll use Main through the middle. He has to wait until Pavlich is ready to go again, and he is ready for action. Griffin was standing, but Main, he's into the 50 now. They've worked this pretty well, like a game of checkers. Over the top, Clark runs in, finishes it off. That's the winning move. Cox, Marston again. Tackling from Duffield. The Eagles, indecision.
Great defence.
And it was a good mark. Great little nifty pass from Rosa. Good stuff from Dawson and Shepherd. No, they took a backward step.
Douglas floats one to the wing. Johnson. He's had a good game. Good. Yeah, he's had a good year. Sloan. Inside 50. McFarlane saves the day.
Ballantyne. Bounce on the wing. Kepler Bradley unloaded. Taylor Hunt as well.
Quick play on Hill. Hacks it forward. And nails the goal. It's a 10-point margin. Sloan to Douglas. He burns them off. No, he doesn't. Got a nudge. De Boer just got there in time. Good kick to De Boer here. Yeah, Pavlich found him beautifully, and De Boer can keep that momentum going. Rewalt's on the move. Front spot though, brilliant mark with feet. Ballantyne short, he's on the move. Just over his head. Griffith, can you believe it? From the pocket. And Jonathan Griffin gives Fremantle the lead for the first time today.
Well, they just seemed it's a good smother with their head from Harlow.
For this last term, Rewalt lurking forward, and Everton with good strong hands with the French ball. Flicked up to Mundy. They're inspired right now, Freo. Pavlich again.
He looks like being the difference.
He's the greatest player this club has ever had. Games record holder, goals record holder. And he delivers on cue. They lead by 15. Looks up. Ballantyne's the target in a one-on-one. To the back of the pack. He can seal it.
He's done.
Ballantyne's goal of all people. A Fremantle chant rings around the MCG. Their fans have found voice.
All 4 of them.
Down to just a few seconds. Holding the ball, the call from the umpire. It's a Richmond free. But the siren sounds. The toughest wins are the best wins. And this is one of the toughest Fremantle wins under Ross Lyon. And it could kickstart their season.
As Luke McFarlane comes out, his tone of the game, but a fantastic player for the Fremantle Rockets.
My boy Crozier. Hayden, the cheese grater. Crozier kicks a long ball off the back. Main's going to run into an open goal. He's got it. Purple Haze are up and about. The contest here. Ibbotson able to bowl his man over lower, got it off to De Boer. De Boer set sail for home. Gets a really good look. Fremantle back within 2 points.
Fixed a couple of little things, they'd be back in the game. It hasn't been that way, and Johnson takes a good mark.
Johnson now is sending them forward. The lead is on from Main. Cloak the target. Through hands again. Out the back. Wellingham. Couldn't quite. Maybe the second time. Picks it up. Ferocious tackle again. That time Subin. Griffin, Muzungu. Quickly they work it to Mundy. The 2-16s. And Mundy does best. He's going to run to about 50. Nothing really long. He might set sail for home. Mundy bounces once and bounces through. Daisy bouncing almost across the face. Well done, McFarlane. 200 last week, plays 201 and quickly clears for the Dockers.
Main in position 1A. Speaking of, Ballantyne off the deck. Matthew Pavlich, well, it would be appropriate if he seals it. Lays the tackle, Main, well, that'll do. It's not a set shot, but it's good as. From the goal line, Main has 4. They'll need every soldier they can get. Pierce, Barlow, Easton Wood comes hard, Pavlich. give the crowd something to go home with. Sneaks it in. Havlich has 6.
Havlich flies high, couldn't mark. Broughton at the back to Hill. Breathtaking. Here he goes. One bounce. Has a second. Inside 50 now. A third bounce. He can have one more. Make it 4. Walsh is in and kicks. A great team goal for Fremantle. Well done, Stephen Hill.
And from 5 inside 50s, the Demons, but Walters can get one back for the Dockers, and that didn't take long.
Maybe they're just running out of players and a bit of energy now. Ball tossed in. Mundy Main leads over his head. Havlich trying to take it in the fingertips. Gave it to Pavlich. Walters back in the big league. Welcome back, Sun.